Hello everybody. So it's been like a couple months since I've done a lesson, so figured I'd do a song I really like. It's called Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, and it's a pretty standard song. I'm going to teach it the same way I teach all the other songs. I'm going to show the picking pattern first, then I'll show what chords to use, and then maybe there's a couple like oddities in the song that I'll point out as well. Alright, so I'm going to start off with just showing where the picking pattern is. So let me just adjust here. Okay, so I have the capo on the 3rd fret. Alright, so it starts off, okay, so everything's relative to the capo. It starts off in C. And the picking pattern goes a little like this. I'm just going to play the pattern on C. Okay, so let me just do like a measure. Okay, so that's the basic pattern. For every chord, it does the same picking pattern. It only changes when you do G and D, then the bass note changes. But other than that, it's the same thing. And you'll see the chord diagrams on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to go over now the chords for the verse, then I'll do the chorus. Okay, so for the verse, it's pretty straightforward and simple. So you start off with C, then you do G on B, then A minor 7, then G on B, then you repeat. So it goes like this. I'll play it kind of slow. So it does that for the entire verse, and when it gets to the end, though, right before the chorus, so it goes like the last phrase in the chorus would be something like this. So it's this D with F sharp. So you just put the F sharp up here. It's like a D major chord, but you do put the F sharp on the top. And that kind of segues right into the chorus, which goes G, and you don't need the entire G, you just need this low note right here. Alright, so let's look at that more closely here. So from the beginning of the chorus goes G, D with F sharp, E minor, then the familiar part from the verse, C, G, A minor 7, G. So it just kind of repeats like that. It does that twice, and you might notice at the end of a phrase where it has an A minor 7, it kind of changes up a little bit. What I did is something like this. Right, so it just changes beat real quick. Alright, so let's get the fingers in here as well. Just back up. Alright, so this would be the picking pattern right here. that's for the verse, and for the chorus, the picking pattern would be something like this. Oh, sorry, it starts on G. And that just repeats to the end of the chorus. So let's look at the chords for that. So the verse. And then for the chorus. That's pretty much the whole song right there. It's a song you gotta really just kind of play with the music. I find that to be most helpful. So try it out. If you have any questions, just send me a message or something, and I'll see what I can do.